Hello class, it's week 4 of our semester now, and I am in the section 52 learning modules area. 53s should look just like it but have a blue look to it, blue and white. I have a different look for you this week, and as I check on it, you will notice that right off the bat it's not quite as overwhelming when you open it up. I don't have all of the links showing. Finally thought, why don't I make some folders? So there are lots of instructions here about test 1, and the test opens on September 19th at 8 a.m. and you will have one attempt. The window closes at midnight on September 21st. I know some of you are night owls, so that's Wednesday night, and if you happen to start the test around midnight, the actual test window is going to close at 2 a.m. on Thursday, but I don't want you to think about having Thursday to do it because it would be better if you were sleeping at that hour. So there's one essay question from the Chapter 3 materials, and it is about the instruments of the orchestra. Make sure you can list the basic instruments and 1 or 2 facts about each one. Most of the other questions are taken directly from those listening exercises. I don't know if any of you have tried to submit them more than once, but it is just fine with me if you submit them several times. If you try to submit it more than once, or you notice that you've submitted an exercise and don't have a grade, please let me know so I can help you fix this problem. Also, blog grades. The blogs are important. I think you are taking them very seriously, and I appreciate that. But you may have already figured out that 4 weeks of blogs equals the same number of points as a test. And it's really one of the only ways I have to gauge classroom participation in an online class. So thank you for doing such a beautiful job with the blogs. And I want to urge you to go into the Grade Center, find your blog grade, and if you click on the little circle in the little rectangle where your grade is, it has a little V inside the circle. Click on it, and then you can find out. I'm just going to show this to you, even though I'm not going to show you anybody's actual grade. Oh, I can't do that. You go to here, you hit Full Grade Center, it will open up, and I don't want to show you everybody's grades, but it's very easy to find if you just go find your grades and click in the actual assignment. And I have custom remarks for each of you. I spend several minutes grading each blog, and it's important for me. Sometimes I will include a link for you to listen to as a type of feedback. I really hope that you're going in there and getting your feedback from these blogs, because it's one of the few ways I have to communicate directly with you. And feel free to follow up with emailed questions or texted questions. Okay, let's move on down through here. Just make sure that you are able to play listening examples before you start the test. That is one thing that can happen that would go badly for you. So maybe open up one of the earlier listening exercises. Make sure that you open it. The ones for this unit can be completed through Wednesday night at midnight with full credit. I did that on purpose because it took some of you the first few weeks to get up to speed with finding them and completing them, getting your mind tap to work, and so forth. Let's see. Sorry. Moving on down, let's see. So if you look down through here, here's test 1. Do not open it until you are ready to take the exam and until you have enough time to take the exam. Obviously, if there's an emergency, something happens and you can't complete the exam all in one sitting, you need to contact me immediately so we can try to address it. But it's much easier if you just do it all in one go. The test will not close after 75 minutes, but I am suggesting that 75 minutes should be enough time to finish it. So the timer will stamp how much time it took you to complete the exam. I don't want the exam open for 3 hours or an entire day, please. And if you have documented need for extra time, you will still receive full credit for going over the time limit if you send me a PDF of your letter from the DRC. So there's only 12 questions on the test, and the essay is worth 60% of the point total. I would think of it as being as important. It's even more important than a regular blog, but that in length it's going to be 4 full paragraphs. Alright, so once you've finished the test, I'd love to say that's it for this week, but we do have to enter the Middle Ages. Luckily, it's not one of the larger chapters assignment-wise, so I'm going to just click into the mind-linked activities. And once the folder's open, you will see the familiar MindTap activities. It looks like a lot, but the listening guides go with the listening exercises, and there's a lot to listen to, but there's not too much reading really for this chapter. It encompasses a whole lot of history, but we are not going to be studying dozens of pieces from this time. Once you have taken care of the MindTap activities, you can go and you can watch the PowerPoint, which I've prepared for you. And this one is 54 minutes long, but that also includes a short introduction of the era. So I believe that's all for this week. And if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I wanted to let you know that I do grade the blogs in stages. I've had some questions about that from you, and understandably so. You might check in and say, "Oh, she only gave me 10 points on my blog." I can't see everything at once. I can't see your blog and all of your comments. So I'm methodically going through and grading your blog initial entries first. I'm trying to do them before Sunday night because I'm getting backed up a little bit with reading and writing comments. After I do that and give you your initial grade, I will go through, I start going through on Sunday, even though I'll go through again to see if more entries occur so that everybody gets credit for all of the peer comments. A few of you have written to me to say, "Hey, I thought I commented on 3. Here's the 3 people I commented on, and I only have 15 points, and I'm not sure why." It's possible that I can miss these things, folks. So please help me out. Give me the feedback if your records don't jive with my records. And I hope that you have a good week and that you don't find the first test too difficult. Remember that it is a closed material test, so you are not to have another window open with your textbook. You are not to be looking up answers. This is an academic integrity issue, so make sure you study before you begin the test. Some of you are going to find it very simple because you've been keeping up so well with all of our class activities. If you keep up with our class activities and really engage with them, even if you're having some trouble with the nuances of listening to the instruments and so forth, you should still do pretty well on this test because 60% of it is based on that essay about the instrument families, and the rest is divided up between listening questions and a few others. So have a wonderful week. I hope you don't find any of this too burdensome, and this unit is going to get better and more fun, I promise. We'll talk to you real soon, and remember that I have dedicated office hours from 9 to 10 on Thursday morning and 3:30 to 4:30. If you ever want to meet with me face to face and you happen to live in the metro area, please let me know. I think I have a meeting on campus Friday morning, and I could easily meet with somebody at the main campus offices on Friday after, say, noon. So please don't forget that I am here to help you, and I'm really enjoying seeing what you have been learning so far, and I look forward to more great work from you. Thank you.